The city dawned slowly, as if unsure it deserved another chance. Streetlights flickered off one by one, and in a narrow apartment above a closed tailor shop, Rick sat on the edge of his bed, staring at the floor. The alarm had rung 3 times. He had silenced it each time, not out of laziness, but fear. He was not afraid of work. He was afraid of trying again. Rick had failed more times than he could count. Businesses that never took off, dreams that collapsed under the weight of doubt. People who once believed in him now spoke his name with polite sympathy. Every morning he carried an invisible backpack, filled with rejection letters, unpaid bills, and the echo of voices saying, "Be realistic." Yet something curious happened that morning. As Rick stood up, he caught his reflection in the cracked mirror. His eyes were tired, but still burning. Somewhere beneath the disappointment lived a stubborn spark that refused to die. And that spark whispered, "Not today." Success did not arrive dramatically. There was no lightning bolt, no sudden inspiration. There was only a choice. Rick chose to show up. He walked instead of waiting for motivation. He studied while others slept. He practiced when no one was watching. Every small effort felt insignificant, almost foolish, but he made them anyway. No applause followed. No one noticed. But progress never asks for permission to begin. Months later, exhaustion caught up with him. One evening, sitting alone in a cafe, Rick overheard laughter at a nearby table, people celebrating a win he once dreamed of. His hands trembled. For a moment, quitting felt merciful. Then he remembered something he had learned the hard way. Pain is temporary, but regret negotiates a lifetime lease. He paid for his coffee, stood up, and returned to work. Slowly, almost invisibly, the world began to respond. A call returned, a door opened, a single opportunity appeared. Not because Rick was lucky, but because he was ready. What once required effort now required discipline. What once demanded courage now demanded consistency. Failure stopped feeling personal. It became instructional. And for the first time, Rick understood a truth few ever grasp. Success is not built on confidence. It is built on commitment when confidence is gone. Years passed. On a stage lit by warm lights, Rick stood before an audience who listened intently to his story. They saw the success, the stability, the victory. What they did not see were the mornings he nearly gave up, the nights he cried quietly, the countless days when progress was invisible. Rick smiled, not because life had become easy, but because he had become strong. He knew now, success is not the absence of struggle. It is the decision to keep walking while carrying it. As the lights dimmed, his final words echoed far beyond the room. Wake up tomorrow. Show up when it's hard, and become the person your future is waiting for.